hip hop. Set out in the park. We used to do this thing in the dark. Hip hop music was obviously the best vehicle for us to teach. Do you remember that? Do you remember KRS-One? Do you remember Public Enemy? Do you remember Poor Righteous Teachers? Do you remember X-Clan? Problem is, after time, things change, and there's nothing wrong with change. When things change for the worse, then you have to do the knowledge so that that's not the way it's supposed to be. Dude named Ice Cube, NWA, niggas with attitudes. Everybody was shocked when he came to the East Coast and he started dealing with Public Enemy and started dropping jewels. Because at that point, if you was in hip hop and you wasn't Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, you couldn't get away with just rapping. You had to say something. Now, times have changed, and I wouldn't call it evolution. It didn't evolve. It didn't become something better, but it changed. So nowadays, music is just that, music. There's no point. And the only way you sell records is if you follow the status quo. Do the knowledge to this. This is my biggest problem, is that the media, or the people that ridicule hip-hop, the Caucasians, or the Fox News and such, the Republicans, would say that the music is poisoning the people. It's poisoning the kids. The kids want to be just like these rappers who talk about gangster this and gangster that. Who doesn't enjoy fantasy? Shit, I'm a fan of comic books. It doesn't mean I'm going to put on a costume and run around and fight crime. It just means that it's some fun shit to say. So that's what hip-hop is nowadays. Problem. The main problem is, and the main resolution is this. Who allows only garbage music to be played on the radio? Ain't a black dude. Ain't a Hispanic dude. Ain't an Indian dude. Ain't an Asian dude. It's some white CEO, the head of the corporation, that only allows the bullshit hip-hop to come through, and not the positive hip-hop to come through. You know what fair music would be? What would be fair and what would be equality? If they play a KRS-One song, and then they play an Nelly song, and then they play an Immortal Technique song, and then they play a Soulja Boy song, and let the people decide what they like. But instead of that, they only lean towards the side of the ignorance and the injustice. So who's to blame for hip-hop's fall? Is it the people who are making the music and making the money? Or is it the CEO and the head of the corporation that's only allowing that to be hip-hop? Peace.
Peace.